Hi, my name is Rebecca Maria Lanis, and I'm one of the Latinx Coalition interns.
And my name is Yanira Leiva, and I am the other Latinx Coalition co-intern.
So today we're gonna interview some faculty, staff, and students.
So the question for today is, as we're celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, what is a phrase, a word, or a mantra that reminds you of home?
All right, come along with us.
Something that reminds me of home is probably vas a ver. That was there, yeah, anytime I was good or bad. It was always vas a ver.
Dale gas is something my grandmother always says, so that always makes me think of home.
I guess a word that reminds me of home is familia, just because of the natural value that you see among Latinos and our connection that goes a little bit more deeper than just the superficial getting to know folks. We want to really get to know and connect with folks.
So I think for me personally, something that reminds me of home is both like the word salsa and like actual physical salsa, because it's for me and our family, it was always a tradition to make salsa from scratch. And I think about my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my mom. That kind of home cooking is something that to me is really meaningful.
A phrase that reminds me of home is pez que se duerme, se lo lleva el corriente, which basically means if you snooze, you lose in Spanish. It resonates with me and it's resonated with me for all my life. You gotta keep going even when times get tough and just continue to keep on swimming.
Yeah, I guess a phrase that reminds me of home is growing up, not even just my mom, but my dad used to always say this, but it's mientras tú vivas en esta casa, tú haces lo que yo diga, which is basically just saying like while you're living under this roof, you're gonna do what I say.
So a phrase that reminds me of my Hispanic culture is dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres. So it's just a description of we are who we surround ourselves with, but our circle, our group is what will elevate and encourage us.
Okay, so I'm from the border, so I'm from El Paso. And so one of the big things about the border in regards to our burrito. Quick tip, if the burrito has rice, that's Tex-Mex. That's not a burrito. I'm picky about it. If the burrito has rice, that's not a burrito. The burrito needs to be riceless.
Thank you.